Hello, hello. Just wanted to jump on here, guys, and show you my Rolex watch. I purchased it about 5 or 6 months ago, February 2026. So this is the latest no-date Submariner. So let me show you. It's a beauty. Really, really good watch. So it's the latest box. You open it up and boom, there she is. Let me show you the watch. So I got this watch. Initially, I was on the list for an Explorer, chasing down an Explorer. I didn't want something too fancy. I was giving out to my AD, so I was saying, "Where's the watch? Where's the watch?" And I got a call to say, "Hey, we don't have the Explorer, but would you like a Submariner?" So I couldn't really say no. It was an offer, an offer too hard to pass up. So this is the watch. Been wearing it quite a bit. It's a real beauty. Let me take the watch off here and show you this clasp. So there's a small bit of wear. It doesn't take scratches too easily, but it can pick up. So I have 1 or 2 hairline scratches. Funny enough, it's the corner of my MacBook done the most damage, which was surprising and very annoying, but it's the way it goes. So to open the clasp, we've got the safety clasp, so nobody can rip it off your wrist. Well, it's harder. And then there's the second piece. It's a double mechanism. So I have this open all the way. There's the extender on here. It extends the watch up to 2 centimeters, I think, which is absolutely plenty. So let me put it right down. You'll notice I had it open all the way because I had it stored on this. You don't want to keep it too tight or have too much tension on the bracelet, because over time the bracelet will start to separate, and you often see it on those old Rolexes where you turn it sideways like this and it's like a U. So try and last your bracelet as long as you can. So let me put the watch on the wrist, show you guys. In my opinion, this is the perfect watch. It's an absolute banger. The weight is fantastic. It just feels so nice on the wrist. Fits my wrist perfectly. I'm not that big of a guy. I think it's an easy fit with its dynamics and how the lugs curve down. It's a really, really nice watch. That being said, because it's so iconic, it is the iconic watch, I suppose. If you're on the subway and stuff, you might want to be a little bit more careful when you're wearing it. I live in Toronto, and it's fine for the most part, but you don't ever want unwanted eyes on the watch, so you got to be careful there. It's probably in the wearer's head that, oh, there's somebody looking at my watch or whatever, but you probably don't want to feel that. And wearing a Rolex Submariner is really it kind of screams a little bit. Some people say it's low key, but to me, I'd see a Submariner across the room anywhere and recognize it. It's quite striking, and how dark the dial is against the hands. I believe on the hands and the indices it's all white gold, and there's lumen there as well, so it's really, really legible. For an older man, which I hope I'll have it as an old man someday, I'll still be able to read the time quite well. What else? I can show you the diver's bezel. So as we know, this is for measuring your air. It's unidirectional, only goes one way, so that if you're counting your air, you're not gonna mistakenly turn it in the wrong direction and lead yourself to believe you have more air than you do have, which is a bad state to be in. Drowning's never fun. So this is the watch. Figured you guys might like it, might help somebody when they're thinking about getting one, and get one. If you can get one, get one. Especially at retail price. These prices aren't going down. There's money in your back pocket as soon as you buy it from retail if you ever did want to move it. But you know why? If you've got the money, diversify a little bit. Buy the watch. If you ever need the money again, it's super liquid. Really, really, really great watch. So if you want to see any more cool things or things that I like or have or find interesting, like and subscribe, and we'll go on the journey together. Final little look.